Here we have a 2023 Hyundai Kona Preferred. Has a 2-liter inline-4 engine, automatic transmission, and all-wheel drive. For the interior, you have your power mirrors, windows, and locks, all found below the driver's door handle. There's some storage along the bottom by your speaker as well. We do have a nice black over black combination for the interior with cloth bucket seats up front. Push button start is found on the dash right behind the steering wheel. We do have a combination of analog and digital displays for the gauge cluster. We do have a variety of different displays that we can toggle through for the gauge cluster here. Under driver assistance, all your safety features, so we have driver attention, forward safety, so it'll be like forward collision alert, lane safety, so lane keep assist and lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, and parking sensors, your rear cross traffic alert there. Over here, we do have your gauge cluster illumination in addition to your downhill descent control and traction control. On the steering wheel itself, we have your Bluetooth and audio controls on this side of the steering wheel. Your adaptive cruise control is found on the other side, and then these buttons here, so the up, down, and OK, are the buttons used to control the screen in the gauge cluster. When the vehicle is in reverse, this is where you'll find your backup camera with guidance lines. This is the newer Hyundai system, so we do have touchscreen controls. So there are the analog buttons below for shortcuts, but you can go into any of the menus using the touchscreen, operating just like you would your smartphone. For the radio, you do get AM, FM, and XM radio. You have USB and Bluetooth connectivity, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. Below that, we do have your climate control with ice cold air conditioning. We have 2 USB ports, one being behind a little cover there, and then we do have a 12-volt cigarette lighter cell outlet. We have your drive mode selector, heated front seats for both the front passengers, then we have your heated steering wheel, automatic start-stop, and your all-wheel drive lock. And for the gear select, it's a nice straight line. You do have slap shift off to the side if you prefer that. Handbrake and 2 cup holders in the middle, and a nice big armrest in the back there. Up top, you will find your SOS buttons in addition to your sunglass holder and dome light controls. The Kona is equipped with 17-inch factory alloy wheels wrapped in tank tires. You have a nice sleek black color for the exterior. Up front, you will find LED daytime running lights up top, with your headlights being below. We also have an engine block heater plug-in found in the front bumper. The cord that plugs into that is stored away in the rear cargo area. On the side mirror here, you will notice that we do have an LED turn signal mounted on the end of that. Intelligent access on the driver's door handle, roof rails up top, 4-wheel disc brakes, gas caps on the driver's side for what that's worth. And then we do have your badging for Kona, the Hyundai emblem right in the middle, and then the all-wheel drive badge on the passenger side. To get into the trunk, there is a button above where your license plate would go, right next to the backup camera. Opens up that nice and tall. So we do have the factory floor mats in here already. You do get a nice big storage area in the back. It is carpeted throughout the middle. Underneath the false floor, we have that cord I was mentioning that plugs into the front bumper for your block heater. Then we do have your spare tire. The tools to change that is surrounded in sound deadening foam in the middle of the tire, so there's still plenty of space around it if needed. You can also fold down the rear seats. They do come down in a 60-40 split, so you can see that uneven divide there. And child seat anchors are super easily found along the bottom. We do have this cargo cover. It is suspended from the lift gate, so when you open it, it gets out of the way. When you close it, it creates a separation between the seating and cargo area. And it's super easy to remove if it's in the way at all. It is literally just a loop on there and then slides out afterwards. When you're done, just grab the handle, drop it down, and you are all good to go. For the rear interior, you have your power window switch in the middle, door handle above, storage and speakers down below. You gotta get a little legroom and headroom in the back of the Kona. Same nice cloth material for the rear seats to match the front. Lower child seat anchors are indicated by the plastic circles, indicating where in the fold they'll be along the bottom. We do have an armrest that folds down, giving you 2 cup holders and a nice sturdy place to put your arm. And then if you look behind, you can see that separation from the cargo and seating area there. We also have a storage net on the back of the front passenger seat, and a little storage area, and a USB port for the rear passengers in the middle. And that was the 2023 Hyundai Kona Preferred. If you're interested in this fuel-efficient, all-wheel drive SUV with the latest safety features, go to carcomoscope.ca to fill out the form to get your stuff. In doing so, you'll get $25 each gift card for having it. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you soon.